he had need. And it said God granted them with grace. Why? Because of their willingness of mind and their oneness of mind. Everybody wanted to be on the same level. And with great power gave the apostles witness of the resurrection of the Lord Jesus, and great grace was what?
Was upon them all.
So let's say, for example, we'll say Sister Tamika needed a car. Well, Sister Tamika wouldn't have to go to Deacon Paul and say, Deacon Paul, can I borrow a car? Deacon Paul would come to Sister Tamika and say, you know what, I noticed that you need a car. You know how Deacon Paul got that key ring full of cars. He would say, here you go, Sister Tamika, choose whichever one you want. He still has 6 other cars to choose from. But if he saw that you were lacking, he would say, you know what, I'm going to give what I have to you, Sister Tamika. You wouldn't have to go to him. He would say, you know what, I see that you have need. I'm going to give to you. We should be the same way, church. If you see somebody have a need for something, go to them. Don't wait for them to come to you. Go to them. You know what? I noticed that when I was over there the other day, you didn't have no milk in your refrigerator. So I just went to the store and I got you some milk. And laid them down at the apostles' feet and distributed, and distribution was made unto every man according as he had need. 36 and 37 said what?
And Joseph, who was by the apostle, who the apostle was surnamed Barnabas, which is being interpreted the son of consolation, a Levite, and of the country of Cyprus, having land, sold it, and brought the money and laid it down and laid it at the apostles' feet. You know,
at first that may seem difficult, but they endured it, church. Yeah. That's what the theme of the fast is all about, endurance. As it said, they sold all that they had, and they brought it, and they laid it at the apostles' feet. They endured hard times. It's just like the depression of old. You know, they endured it. Elder Mishaw said if the people can make it to the farm and get a piece of bread and a glass of milk, they'll be able to survive the depression that is to come. 5 and 1 says what?
But a certain man named Ananias.
But there was a certain man named Ananias with who?
With Sapphira, his wife, sold a possession.
They sold a possession of what they had, just like everybody else did. And did what?
And kept back part of the price. His wife also being private to it, and brought a certain part and laid it at the apostles' feet.
But Peter said what?
But Peter said, Ananias, why have Satan filled thy heart to lie to the Holy Ghost and to keep back part of the price of the land?
So here it is, Ananias and Sapphira, his wife, had sold, just like everybody else did, sold a portion, but when it was time to bring it and lay it at the apostles' feet, they only brought part of it. It doesn't necessarily say why they only bought part of it. Maybe they were nervous that, hey, they wanted something to fall back on. Just in case. You know how you all have those just in case.
Yes.
But Peter said, Ananias, why hath Satan filled thine heart to lie to the Holy Ghost and to do what?
Keep back part of the price of the land.
So how did you allow Satan to cause you to lie? And saying, well, I marked down on my envelope half a day. But yet instead of giving a tenth, you gave an eighth. Or instead of giving a tenth, you gave a fifth. But yet you marked down on your envelope half a day. What's it say, Deacon?
While it remained, was it not thine own?
It remains. Was it not thine own? What?
And after it was sold.
And after it was sold, what?
Was it not in thy own power?
Was it not in thine own power? Why has what?
Why have thou conceived this thing in thy heart?
Conceived it in your heart. You've allowed Satan to put it into your heart, and then you put it into frustration.
Yes.
And what's it say?
Thou have not lied unto men.
You didn't lie to man. But you did what?
But unto God.
You lied unto God. Why did you allow Satan to come to you and say, just mark down sacrificial, but instead of putting in your 7 days earnings, you only gave 3 days?
Yes.
Sacrificial is 7 days earning. Sacrificial is not 2 days. If you work 7 of the days, then you pay 7 of the days.
Yes.
If you work 3 of the days during those 7 days, then amen. Put in those 3 days. But if you worked all 7 days, church, don't allow Satan to fill your heart and say, you only need to pay for 4 days.
Yes. Amen.
Whilst it remained, was it not thine own? And after it was sold, was it not in thine own power? Why hast thou conceived it? This thing in thine heart. Thou hast not lied unto men, but unto who?
Unto God.
5th verse says what?
And Ananias, hearing these words, fell down and gave up the ghost, and great fear came on all them that heard these things.
Ananias, listening to the words, fell down and gave up the ghost. And what happened?
And the young men arose, wound him up, and carried him out and buried him.
They went and buried him. And what did it say?
And it was about the space of 3 hours after,
About 3 hours had passed, and who came in?
when his wife, not knowing what was done, came in.
His wife didn't know what was going on. But remember now, they had conceived together. That they were going to make this plot. So she, not knowing what had happened to her husband, came in, and what happened?
And Peter answered unto her,
Peter answered unto her,
Tell me whether you sold the land for so much.
Tell me, Sapphira,
Yes.
did you sell the land for $1,000? And what did she say?
And she said, Yea,
And she said, yea.
for so
Knowing
much.
that she sold it for $5,000 or however much it was. She said, yea, for what?
For so much.
Yea, for so much. Men, brothers, if your wife doesn't want to do right, don't be like Adam and eat the apple. And that's vice versa, ladies. If your husband doesn't want to do right, doesn't want to pay the half a day, doesn't want to pay the sacrificial, you don't need to be joining in with that.
Yes.
No, you pay your half a day. You pay your sacrificial.
Yes.
Obedience is better than what?
Sacrifice.
Obedience is better than what?
Sacrifice.
So Sapphira went right along with it.
Was on one accord.
They were on one accord.
Yeah.
Then Peter said unto her, what?
How is it that ye have agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Lord? Behold, the feet of them which have buried thy husband are at the door, and shall carry thee out.
Are at the door, and it's going to carry thee out. Then she did what?
Then fell she down straightward at his feet, and yielded up the ghost. And the young men came in, and found her dead, and carried her forth, buried her by her husband.
And great fear did what?
And great fear came upon all the church, and upon
great fear came upon how much of the church?
all the church,
All the church, and what?
and upon as many as heard these things.
So church, when it comes to works or anything else, don't let the devil lead you into a different direction. Endure. Obey God. Endure. Even when it seems difficult, seems, as the pastor sings the song, when life seems hard. Hold on. When your days seems dark, hold on. Don't give up. Troubles are soon to end. There is someone who cares for you. Back over there, the Malachi, the 3rd chapter. Malachi, 3rd chapter. Start right back up at the 11th verse. What's it say?
And I will rebuke the devourer for